Hello everyone, my name is Joe, and if you're like me, you're always looking for something good to watch on Netflix. Well, I watched a bunch of stuff and made this nice little list of my favorite 5 of them. Let's start with number 5, Dredd. In a catastrophic future, the remaining population is crowded into megacities where all-powerful and ultra-violent cops are hunting for terrorists. In this case, we have Judge Dredd, who on a routine triple homicide gets trapped in a mega complex and must battle to the top to take down Mama, the supreme gang ruler. Dredd very famously did poorly at the box office, but this is completely unjustified. Dredd is one of the best action movies I've seen in a long time. This movie has awesome murders, awesome weapons, and awesome special effects. It's awesome. If you like action movies but you're tired of the predictable cliche storylines and characters, I highly recommend Dredd. Also, Cersei is the bad guy, so. Up next we have Upstream Color, the story of a man and a woman who struggle to reassemble their wrecked lives after being abducted and hypnotized with material harvested from a flower. I can't say much without giving things away, but I will say this movie will tug at your heartstrings. The story is completely original and took me by surprise. This is definitely a strange movie, but personally, those are my favorites. So if you like movies that are different and keep you guessing, you will love Upstream Color. Number 3 brings us to the country of Japan and to one of the most famous restaurants on earth. Jiro Dreams of Sushi tells you the story of an 85-year-old man named Jiro Ono and his legendary sushi bar where a typical meal will start at around $300. This documentary expertly displays the beautiful art of sushi and how centuries of techniques have led to what some people call the greatest sushi on earth, ever. Going into it, you'll probably think sushi is just another food, just as I did, but watch this beautifully shot movie and you'll think otherwise. I enjoyed this movie so much that I actually went out after I watched it and ate sushi for the very first time. Unfortunately, my stomach didn't like it as much as my eyes did. For number 2, I'm actually going to do things a little different. Here, instead of a movie, we actually have 2 TV shows, House of Cards and Orange is the New Black. When I first heard Netflix was going to be making TV shows, I immediately shrugged it off thinking they would be mediocre at best. Boy was I wrong. House of Cards focuses around a US congressman played by Kevin Spacey and his rise up the political ladder by kicking ass and taking names. Don't think of this as another boring political show. Yes, it is political, but the writing and story is absolutely excellent. On the sillier side, we have Orange is the New Black, created by the same person who created Weeds. Orange is the New Black takes Piper, a normal everyday girl, into prison where her sketchy past finally catches up with her. Each episode focuses around her and her prison problems, but also gives you the backstory of another minor character, which gives the show depth and really lets you feel for him. I binge-watched the entirety of both these shows in a period of about 4 days, and it was with my hope that you will too. The number 1 movie on my list has no dialogue. There are no narrators, no main characters, no twist endings. Samsara is the story of Earth and the wonderful, and sometimes not, things that inhabit it. Filmed in over 25 countries and over the course of 4 years, this movie shows cultures, religions, landscapes, and animals from all over the world shot with breathtaking cinematography. Samsara is one of the, if not most beautiful films I've ever seen. Watch this movie when you have a second to relax and actually enjoy it though. The striking visuals and enchanting soundtrack is an experience that needs to be had. Thanks for watching everyone. I make these Netflix things pretty often, so if you like what you saw, consider subscribing. If you know of any great movies or TV shows you think other people should watch, post them in the comments and I'll check them out for the next video. My name is Joe, and talk to you later.